And we are live. The podcast is now officially recording. All right. So before we start content creating, time to sync audio and video.
Okay.
Only one of us needs to clap.
No, we all need to.
No.
Wait. 3, 2, 1.
No! Okay. No.
We're not gonna do a ripple whistle.
Okay.
Go!
So we're keeping this.
Tyler's not gonna go,
Okay,
and then you're not gonna go right after. I'm
No,
not
we
gonna
need
go right
to
after
sync
you.
the audio.
Because that would
We're all
not
gonna
work,
die.
and Tyler would be angry about it. So that's not what's gonna happen. You ready?
Yeah.
The audio
Okay.
can be synced
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Howdy. Welcome, one and all, ladies and gentlemen, and gentle listeners alike, to the first ever The Fellas podcast.
Yeah, Tyler's been trying to get us to do this for a long time, and we just haven't for whatever reason, I guess.
I have no idea why.
Yeah, we just thought we weren't going to be funny enough, so we'll see how this goes.
There's a video right there recording, and then we also have the microphone right there. It's weird because normally I don't watch podcasts or listen to podcasts that have a video.
Yeah, I am the opposite, and that's why we're filming this. I can only watch podcasts, so that's what we're doing.
I don't. You're talking into the video like this is a YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Well, because it's going to be on YouTube.
It is gonna be on
Hello,
YouTube.
fellow
Yeah.
internet.
And that's where most of our people are, so I feel like that's probably where I should probably talk most of the time. But I'll also talk to you guys.
Yeah, no, I think odds are very likely that we'll have like 2 people listening, and one of them will be my mom. Hi, Mom.
I know Henry's out there somewhere.
Hi,
He'll probably
Mom.
watch this at least 20 times.
Hi, Henry.
He listened to me read David and Goliath 4 times.
Oh,
You should do a little
a book reading interlude.
what's it called when you're like when like the famous people go on talk shows and they're like, oh, this is the new movie I'm doing, blah blah blah, and they talk about it.
Like a small interview, or like a I know what you're talking about. Like a plug. You're plugging your own stuff.
You should plug your other YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, I have a small time YouTube channel that I'll probably never upload to again. It's called Whizzle Reads. You should go check it out. Like and subscribe. My one video that I have on there.
It's Hunter sitting down. He sits down, he cracks open a book, puts on his reading glasses, and reads the first chapter of David and Goliath, which was a book assigned to us
Yes.
to read in our 11th grade English class.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to read it, so Whizzle read it for me.
Yeah. That was the context.
The original idea was to have you read the assignments, so we didn't have to.
Yeah,
but then you only did it once.
Then I only did it once because then I joined Brandon's boat and it's like, I don't want to read this.
I definitely didn't. I don't think I've ever finished the whole thing.
Yeah, no, I didn't either. Isn't that like how most like language arts assignments go? You just suffer your way through it until you're like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, a lot of the
pretty
times
much.
this year we would like read, and then I'd be out of class for, doing something else, or like just be like, I don't really want to read this, or forget about reading it, and then we read like millions of books this year in English, and I didn't finish like almost any of them.
I probably read the first one. I read the first one we ever did.
The one that was like the summer reading assignment.
Yeah, I read the summer reading assignment.
Summer reading.
I read the summer reading assignment, but like not during summer. I read it.
That's because she gave. Okay.
I read it at the end of first quarter.
She gave you the short
Yeah.
version of it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did, and I liked the book. It was alright. Didn't read a single one after that.
These 2 numbskulls took the same language arts teacher, even though she was the worst.
Yeah, she's horrible, but we're gonna take her again.
I don't know why.
Because it's silly.
I think she has the link to this YouTube channel. but that's okay.
Do you think she's ever gonna watch this video?
I hope not.
It's possible.
Maybe. It won't be within the next year. We're
Oh!
good. Okay.
We might not be good.
Do we gotta cut it out, or are we leaving this in?
No, we're leaving it in.
We're leaving it in.
No, but yeah, that video we have on the YouTube channel, the Guernsey Literary Society. That's also a book. It was a book project we did. None of us read it. It makes no sense. It's a great video.
I think
You
I read
should watch
most of it, but I didn't finish that one either.
The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society.
Yes, that one.
But why would you have to read it when you could just watch that video?
Because exactly.
Perfectly explains the entire plot.
Alright,
of the book.
YouTube boys entertain. I have a relic that I want to go grab.
Okay, yeah. So I guess the theme of this podcast we kind of discussed earlier. I think we're gonna go with just how do we even do this? What are we even doing? I don't even know. We're just going to talk how to make a podcast. That's where we're starting.
I'm very confused on the sentence that you just said.
Oh, is this the thing?
This
You know
is,
what? I am too.
ladies and gentlemen at home, audio listeners too, this is the poster board from the grilled cheese off video.
You know, it's commonly believed that we CGI'd it in, but actually it's a real problem. It's actually a real thing.
Our budget for that video was lower than you might think.
It was like $2.
Most of that budget was spent on cheese, actually.
It was.
Yeah, we literally went to Target. Or maybe it was
Went to
Harmon's.
Harmon's.
I don't know.
We went to Harmon's, bought bread, and then we're like, "Yep, this is enough to make a video."
That was... No, actually, we went to the Office Max.
Oh yeah, no, to get that poster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's from Office Max.
Man.
That video editing is
Supreme.
supreme.
The part where it was like, oops, I forgot, I couldn't find the video.
Couldn't find the clip.
Yeah.
Who do you think is gonna edit this podcast?
I will.
You will?
Or maybe you. I don't know.
Maybe
We'll see.
me.
Maybe our editor.
I'm the
Never
one
done it,
that
and I don't know how to do
Yeah.
it. You should hire a guy.
Yeah.
I'll
we're
do
If
that.
any of
definitely
you out
paying
there know
someone.
how to edit videos really good and you want to come work for us and apply,
Yeah.
We won't pay you.
we won't pay you.
We won't pay you. You
Yeah.
can put it on a resume though.
We're a multi-half-cent company, so I'm sorry.
Do you think you can actually like? Is that a thing you do? Pay people to, or like put it on a resume even though you're not being paid to do something?
Yeah.
Like if I
Like
edited,
an application?
Yeah, no,
Like an
if you-
application for a non-paying job?
You know, if you had like a resume
Yeah.
and
Oh.
somebody used like their experience editing like dumb clips for us, would that count? Like, could you put that on a resume?
Oh,
Would
sure.
I think
somebody
you
be
could
like,
put whatever you want on a resume.
yeah, no, I guess you're right. Like, I could...
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm sure
if you want this to go on your resume,
if you at home think that this is the production value that you want, oh boy, do we have the value for you.
oh yeah.
We bring it all to the table.
Yeah, we, a long time ago, I would like to touch very briefly on the history of the fellas.
Yeah, I think that's important, probably.
But pre the name the fellas, I started a business,
Yeah.
a legitimate, earnest, hard-working man's business called S Clammers Incorporated. The S in it totally doesn't mean scammers. No, what do you? I don't know how you would ever dare associate S Clammers Incorporated with scamming. And I hired this buffoon to be my lackey to do to do my dirty work. And then
I made a couple cents on that business. I don't know what I like.
You know,
people gave me pennies and stuff.
our claim to fame is that we were the world's first multi-half-cent company, and I think, boy oh boy, that's what we did.
The perfect partners in crime. I mean, business.
For some reason, I really feel like there are other businesses before ours that made like a couple of pennies.
No.
We're the first one.
No,
We're the first one that made less than that, but still something.
Less than a penny. then later on, we hired this bozo, and he's been we've kind of ditched the bit of a business, and now we just go call the fellas because it's
Yeah.
a little bit less of a mouthful than S Clammers Incorporated.
Where did I come from?
It's more so a group. I think it was
remember.
just like, we needed something to call ourselves that was quick and zingy and, you know?
No, so
Ziggy?
the origin of it was I held a pool party. During COVID, I held a pool party in my backyard with like kiddie pools that were spaced 6 feet
Yeah.
apart. And as these two were bicycling over in like the heat of the pandemic, in like the summer, they're like, as they're bicycling over, I was like, fellas, welcome to the first ever Corona Beach pool party. And then the name stuck.
Yeah.
What a wonderful time.
It's the reason I'm wearing this Hawaiian shirt right now. That's when this spawned. You'll see me wear Hawaiian shirts all the time. That's why.
I own-
Corona Beach. So
I own
sorry.
multiple.
I have two.
Yeah.
One of them is from me. The other one, did you?
Yeah, I have the one from that, and then I bought another one like a couple weeks ago
Yeah.
to add on to the collection. You know.
Yeah.
So I was talking to Tyler about this earlier, but I don't think I told Brandon. Apparently, there's some posers out there. Joe, anyways, get your gavels out because we are going to court. So, some posers out there. Another podcast that I guess was started back in 2018. They call themselves Chillin with the Fellas, like some newbies out there, and I don't think I can take it any longer.
No. So they started in 2018. They posted one podcast.
They only got one video.
Nothing else.
Do you think that's what's gonna happen to us?
No.
So
we're gonna get at least 2.
famous last words.
Yeah.
So they posted one video in 2018, and it was a podcast, and they got a Google search bar that says "Chillin' with the Fellas Comedy Podcast."
Yeah.
While we're here putting in the honest work.
You're trying to pull my keys out of my pocket?
I want
They're
your keys.
they're still in our fame. You know, don't copyright us, please.
Please don't
But-
copyright strike us.
But
Yeah.
we're not a comedy podcast.
Yeah, we're not a comedy podcast. Everything's serious around here.
Oh, very serious. Seriously serious.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're pretty new to this, so, but, yeah.
Hunter's still using his YouTuber voice.
Yeah,
I don't know if it picks up over the audio or not.
I hope it does.
It does. If
You
I'm-
should.
If I'm quiet, let me know down in the comments.
Whistle, are you gonna do? Are you gonna?
leave a comment, like, subscribe.
Are you gonna write us a? Are you gonna write us a planned opening for our podcast that we'll
Yeah,
say every
definitely.
podcast from now on?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
No,
Let's.
there'll definitely be a planned opening for the podcast in the future.
What do you think? Like
Maybe a little
What are you
jingle.
thinking for that?
Like, can
a
we-
jingle?
Yeah. I didn't you think you thought of a jingle? Could you whistle it for us? You were thinking of it earlier.
I totally remember this. Yeah, no, please, let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's our jingle.
And now we're going to court for real this time.
I performed it myself.
That's our
that
real
was
jingle.
original.
Yeah.
It falls under fair use.
It's gonna be at the front of every episode.
I'm thinking. You know what else I'm thinking for that? I'm thinking. There's got to be like a little catchphrase that happens after that. You know?
Yeah. No,
Like I. I am pleased with this.
No. I don't think you're quite capturing the essence of how much I'm enjoying this.
Oh.
Maybe change the word pleased with loving. And
No,
that we were kind of hip.
I'm liking this kind of a lot.
No. Gesundheit. Single.
Yeah.
Bazongle.
Yeah. Exactly.
Gabungus? We could use that one too.
That's a word. That's a word.
I think I came up with gabungus.
Probably.
Yeah, no,
Unless that other podcast. Did you watch the other podcast? Maybe they came up with it.
No, I haven't. It's an hour and 24 minutes long.
I don't
you
know. For a first podcast, that is very, very long.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't know.
how long was it?
An hour and 24 minutes long.
We're gonna make ours an hour. and
You know,
45
so we don't
minutes
get
long.
copyright. So we don't get copyright claimed. They're probably great. Go check them out, but then never return to them again.
Look, if you
Watch the video, and then come subscribe to our channel.
if you have like 30 seconds, actually maybe don't do this. Go to their channel and leave a "you're a nerd" comment on there.
No. Go to their channel and
But we
say
didn't say that though.
just something nice.
Say
Say something passive aggressive.
Say big preach from the real fellas.
Yeah, say that. Make that a thing.
The big preach from the real fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Or you could just comment Gabungus. But wait,
Yeah.
Whizzle, how do you spell Gabungus?
You
How,
spell it.
this is for the internet users.
This
out
is
there.
this is
Okay.
the
the
official spelling of
Yeah,
Gabungus.
you spell it Gubanjus.
Gabungus. Gabungus.
Okay,
That's how you
go to the
spell
other
it.
fella's channel and comment that.
Gabunjus.
You know, I think about how rad it would be to.
Say rad.
I did say rad.
Yeah,
Think
rad.
about how rad it would be to do a collab with the other fellas. Actually, maybe not. They might be 40.
That'd be pretty wild.
I don't think I'd want
Okay.
to do.
Who knows? They made a pretty sweet logo.
I think
Nice
we're mature
designs,
enough to
but
hang
it
out
is
with
pretty okay.
40-year-old fellows.
I don't think so. I do not think. What?
13 more days and I'm an adult. So-
You're old. Are you really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna adopt us?
I could.
Do
I could.
for the
Do you think the court would let that happen?
For the record, I'm not gonna adopt it.
for
But I
the
will.
lovely people at home, please do share how you became so old, and with your schooling history.
Oh yeah, well, well, it's quite the story, really. See, I was in second grade twice.
Well, how did that happen, Whistle?
Well,
Do tell.
Do tell, Whizzle.
Well, because this isn't why my name is Whizzle. Okay, I don't want any rumors about that. Okay. I was in first couple days of third grade, and my teacher wouldn't let me go to the bathroom, so I peed my pants. Like what are you gonna do, a little third grader? So we thought it best to move back a grade and start over fresh in Riverton.
That's not really why, though, is it?
No, yeah, it is. No, for sure. No, it's not. I don't think it was. I was mostly because I was young, but.
Yeah, no, Hunter was the youngest in his grades.
But I think it's really funny. But now I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
So now I'm an elderly folk compared to these youngins.
This dude can almost pay his own tax.
These childs.
That's crazy.
Don't you pay taxes too?
The state does it for me.
Okay.
Taco Bell.
I will never pay taxes.
You can't say that.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you
can.
On the podcast.
Allegedly.
What if the government listens to this?
Allegedly, he
What
does
if
not
one
pay his
day-
taxes.
They'll have a good time.
What if one
They'll
day?
have a great
What if
time.
one day you want to get elected president, and they're like, "Yes, this is the president," and then they find this podcast, and they're like, "Oh,
Okay.
he's a tax evader."
Here are two things that I want to say. One, allegedly, to Hunter not paying his taxes. Two, hi FBI guys.
Hey!
And three, hello possible future us. As in, 15 years or so, we could be listening back to this.
Well,
Hey,
yeah.
me, you got
That would-
wrinkles, you old man?
that'd
You
be
old
pretty
fart?
I probably look the same.
Yeah, no. Hunter doesn't age. He's like a...
If I have a mustache by then, you done good.
You're
You
done
good.
I'm trying... My facial hair is so gross right now. Oh, gosh, I really need to shave.
Are you petting it
Yeah.
on? We're recording this.
In audio land, I am caressing. Gross.
No.
That's a little
Opinion
strange.
change.
Your throat pouch.
I'm sorry, guys.
What-
To apologize.
Whose idea was this anyway?
I'm not really sure. So yeah.
Are-
Good times here in the Fellows
Are
podcast.
we really leaving in the very beginning
Yeah.
of the fight to sync the audio?
No, yeah, we are.
Is it gonna be like that every time?
Maybe.
Oh, well, thank you.
Maybe that's our planned opening.
We'll see.
That's the plan opening every time. Yeah. Bing, bing, bonk.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So this week is band camp
Yeah.
for future us and also our friends.
We're in the marching band. That's what it is. It's
Marching band at Riverton High School represent ow ow.
pretty taxing.
Rawr, rawr, rawr.
Pretty taxing. 8 to 5.
Are you barking right now?
We can
Yeah.
have it's a silver wolf.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
definitely what that is.
That is 100%.
Anyway.
Anyways, yeah, no. So we're in the Riverton High School marching band, and we've been at band camp all day, and it's been a long day. I'm really surprised that we have this much energy,
Yeah.
considering we're outside for 4 hours.
Yeah, I felt really revitalized today.
Yeah,
That's what
I don't know
happens
why.
when you drink Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew does it to you.
Do you know we're unofficially sponsored by Mountain Dew, and
Yeah,
I think
We definitely are.
So
I think the viewers need to know.
Yeah.
So we sent an email to Mountain Dew not that long ago, and we were like, "Hey, we don't want a sponsorship. We don't need you to send us any product. We don't want any money. We just want you to recognize and endorse us." And instead of endorsing us, they were like, "Yeah, thanks for reaching out.
Yeah.
We appreciate you."
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
So basically they appreciate us, and maybe one day they'll
Yeah.
see our podcast and be like,
Yeah,
We
so
should
we're,
send those guys
so
some
we're
Dooski.
sponsored by Mountain Dew. It's a great product. Mountain Dew Frostbite.
I drank mine.
There's
This
high
is not
fructose
frost.
corn syrup in here, but it's delicious.
"What did you say?"
High fructose.
No,
That's how it's pronounced.
it's not.
No, really good, pretty healthy. Basically an energy drink.
It's none
it's-
of the above.
Imagine Gatorade, but
But
a little bit healthier. That's
Try
not
it
big.
and you'll really like it. I drink at least a cup a week. So
No, dude, we legitimately all love Mountain Dew, even
Yeah.
though we're not. I think I'm legally required to say that we're not sponsored. I remembered now. I think it is a federal crime if we claim to be sponsored and we're
Yeah.
actually not.
yeah, we're
We-
definitely not sponsored,
we-
but
we-
But maybe one day.
But we could be.
Yeah, we do not speak behalf on PepsiCo and or Mountain Dew.
I would like to be sponsored by.
I would like to be sponsored by Mountain Dew. If they ever see our podcast, we're squeaky clean boys. We're not raunchy. We're hip with the PR folk.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, what he said.
squeaky
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
Let's see what else.
We won't defile the Dusky brand name.
Yeah, no,
Let me tell you.
we definitely won't.
We're good brand reps.
We're pretty good brand ambassadors.
How are you doing today, Hunter?
I'm doing pretty good. I feel like, okay, so for the people that are in the future listening to this, I feel like we should introduce ourselves.
Oh!
I'm Hunter, this is Tyler, and this is, I don't know.
This is Grumpus McGee.
Yeah, Grumpus McGee over there.
It's pronounced Gabungus,
yeah,
dude.
So Tyler, what you do for a living?
Oh, my name is Tyler Anderson. I play the flute.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, moving on.
How do you earn your living? I think we should recognize this.
Earn my
Yeah, how do you earn your living? How do you pay your bills?
I pay my bills working a 9 to 5 at Taco Bell on Sundays only.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so currently right now I work at Taco Bell. I probably shouldn't say where, but I work at Taco
Yeah.
Bell. It's a decent job.
I mean, they already know we got RHS, so, you know. That's
uh,
okay.
it could be the Riverton High School in Wyoming.
Well, now they know,
it's not. That's okay, because they don't. Riverton's a big city.
Riverton's a big city.
It's a big city.
I don't think we have to worry about people tracking us down. There's going to be like 2 people listening to this, and one of them is going to be my mom. I already made that joke.
Oh, there'll be more.
Hi, Tyler's mom.
But, yeah. I play Nintendo games. I like movies, and I'm a self-proclaimed icon.
What's your name? I mean, if he self-proclaims it, it has to be true. What's your name?
Yeah. So, my name is Hunter, but I go by H Wizzle. So, and that's like not like you can. It's been around for a while. It's not just me spitting that out. And I self-proclaimed it.
I think we have a rap like that.
No, but
did we post the rap?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did.
And then they took it down, and then we put it back up. Right?
No, they didn't take it down. They copyright claimed it, even though
It's copyright claimed, so it's pretty risque if you do ask me.
it's
No,
not.
no, it's not. No one was listening. It's not risky. It's fine.
I'm kidding.
It's
Okay?
not risque. In that video, I called myself Big Papa.
Big Papa in the sky.
Big Papa in the sky. That name came from Among Us. So,
If Among Us is listening, we don't really want to be sponsored.
if we were sponsored by
I
Among
would
Us,
love to
could
be.
you imagine?
I would love to be
Oh,
sponsored.
never
by
mind.
Among Us,
I take
just
it
to
back.
spite
I'm
this guy.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Just to spite Grumpus McGee
Yeah,
over here.
I think
Alright,
that'd be
Grumpus
hilarious.
McGee, introduce yourself. Tell us about yourself, who you are, how you earn your living.
Hello.
Now the spotlight's on him.
I'm the big cheese.
The biggest cheese.
The
Yeah.
biggest cheese. I
Fromage?
am unemployed and live in my parents' basement.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I drink Mountain Dew, and that's all.
I actually forgot to say how I make my living. I actually have a really providing job. I drive my brother around places. Yeah.
No, I was
It's hard work.
once upon a time I was at Wizzle's house, and his brother comes up and he's like, "Hey, can you drive me to the gym?" and Wizzle was like,
Because of course it gets the joke.
Wizzle was like, he was like, I don't know what he said, but he was like, "Well, I'll do it if you give me $5." And he's like, "I'll give you $1 or something." Anyways, I think they settled on like $2, and Wizzle drove his brother to the gym.
Hey, that's a way to spot cash, and it's gotten me many a video game.
I truly am honest.
A what?
A video game.
Video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I was confused for a second there. Okay.
One day I'll make an honest living.
My Taco Bell job is like the only real job of the 3 of us.
Hey, I worked at Target once. It was alright. It's kind of boring, but I love the people at Target. They're pretty nice.
Grumpus McGee over here used to work at McDonald's.
So true. Right next door to Tyler's Taco Bell.
My Taco Bell. If Hunter is a self-proclaimed icon,
Self-proclaimed
then
icon.
I am the self-proclaimed gremlin that lives in the back of the Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Making the beans in the bean pot.
That's how it happens. Pretty much. So they take the bean.
Wait. We can't We can't like disclose Taco Bell's
company
trade
secrets.
secrets here.
Oh, is this a trade secret?
I don't know. Is it?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think this is just like pretty standard fast food
Okay.
stuff.
All right,
So
go
the
for
beans come to us pre-cooked, right? So then
Bean
we
Captain. Is
stick
that your
them in the
job title?
I am the bean champion.
Yeah.
This is what they call me. It's my official job title. It's what I get on my
beans.
bean. That's me. So you take the beans come pre-made in boxes, and you shove them in the freezer. And then when it's time to cook the beans, you take them out of the freezer and you stick them in the rethermalizer, and you cook them back up so they're at serving temperature.
It's a really sci-fi name for a bean cooker.
And then you stick them in a pot and mix them around, and that's how you make beans.
Yeah.
How much beans do you make at a time?
I don't actually make the beans. I'm the one that gives food out the window.
Okay.
So I am the source of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Not sponsored. Again, I
Yeah.
wish I was.
Not yet.
One day they'll recognize this.
One day.
Do you think if we make a podcast and show our faces, that maybe like one day they'll be like, yeah.
We just need to send them this in like our podcast in an email
And just be like,
every so on, and
please.
eventually they'll be like, "Okay, I'm sick of these guys.
Whatever.
Fine, I'll watch your podcast," and then they'll love it.
Then they'll be
Sponsor
like,
us.
yes.
I think it depends. We have to keep sending it until the right person at PepsiCo watches this video.
Yeah. Yeah.
PepsiCo, please notice me.
Yeah.
It would be rad if they send us a banner to hang up.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm currently in.
We can buy one.
We are recording in my parents' basement
Yeah.
with a microphone and a laptop, so we're very high tech here.
So
Yeah,
true.
no.
We all live in our parents' basement except for Wizzle.
Yeah, I
Who
live
lives in
his
I live
parents'
my parents
attic.
upstairs.
It's attic. Typical teenage boy stuff, gremlining off of society.
Living in the attic.
Living in the attic, doing the regular stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
I think if the people watching this have any good ideas for us to talk about in the next podcast,
Oh yeah, no, for
big,
sure.
I would big preach that. Big
Yeah.
preach.
Yeah, put it in the
Big
comments.
preach.
Like and subscribe.
Can I get a big preach?
Yeah, big push.
Can I get a big preach?
big preach.
Biggest of preach.
Yeah.
Large preach, bro.
Can you guys believe that the summer is almost over?
Yeah, I think that's dumb. Okay, summer started like not even like it was like basically 2 days ago.
It's been like a day and a half.
I went to the Redwoods for like an hour or so.
My appendix exploded.
Yeah, his appendix
Yeah,
exploded.
but that whole entire thing only took like 6 minutes.
Yeah, and we like, and
I
now
just
we're
kind of goofed around for like a couple days, and then now summer's over.
Yeah, and now it's over in like 4 hours.
Yeah. I did realize the other day that the summer that happens in High School Musical 2 is that summer was this summer for us.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
busy like every single day.
Like-
I know.
Well, I meant like it was the summer, like in between their junior and senior.
Ah,
years.
right.
Yeah.
Truth be told, and the truth is coming out on the pod. I've never seen High School Musical 2.
Dude, that movie. I watched it with Wizzle at my house like
Yeah,
a month ago.
We gotta change that.
I've never seen High School Musical 1 either. I've instead of watching High School Musical, I watched Teen Beach Movie a bunch of times.
No,
Yeah, I did watch that too. I was addicted to that movie once.
He hates Teen Beach Movie.
I don't have anything against Teen Beach Movie, but I think High School Musical is the original, and that makes it better.
Yeah, no, I get that opinion. I like the beachy themes though.
I like
That's-
Ross
okay.
Lynch.
I like it. I like
and
that
Ross
movie
Lynch.
too.
You know, Zac
Is that his
Efron.
name?
Zac
Yeah.
Efron.
Ross
He's
Lynch.
aight.
If we ever
It's alright.
if we ever get sponsored by Teen Beach Movie,
There we go.
I
That's
actually
the one.
don't think that's a thing.
You
that
know,
can happen.
it
If
would
we
be-
get sponsored by
Disney.
Disney,
Huh.
if they
The-
put our podcast on Disney Plus, it will be better than some of the things that are on Disney Plus right now.
No, but not. That's a joke. That for
It's an objective opinion.
If any Disney executives are listening, that's a joke, and we want to be on Disney Plus.
The last two Disney CEOs were named Bob, so chances are, if a Disney CEO is watching this, your name is Bob, and Bob, I'm sorry, dude.
Bobby boy.
I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
I just think we're quality
Dude,
content
I
creators.
do-
That's all.
I do
And maybe
apologize.
Disney Plus could use our podcast on that.
You know, maybe the pod is the best way to continue making cool content. Because I want to do more stuff like the grilled cheese off, but that was also a massive pain in the butt to edit.
It was really a big thing, but I think there will be more stuff like the grilled cheese cook-off. This podcast isn't the do all end all. Not everything's going to be a podcast from now on, but there will be podcasts. I feel like.
I don't know. I hope so.
I have a feeling we're gonna like watch
Do
these
3.
podcasts back and be like, I don't remember that happening.
Yeah, we're gonna
That
watch
was a
it right
weird
after
thing.
this. I hope.
Whizzle, can you hand me a tissue? I need to blow my nose.
Yep, Tyler.
Not on the podcast.
Not on the pod.
You can't blow
Why
your
do you
nose.
want to pick my nose on the pod?
Tyler is Tyler is bawling right now, so he needs a tissue.
It's a very
Just
emotional
do
time
it.
for us for this podcast.
Yeah.
While you're up,
He's not.
is it unprofessional to ask how much time we have done?
No, we're about 30 minutes in right now.
Right about 30 minutes in. I feel like I could keep going for a little bit more.
Well, then
No,
let's
just for a touch more.
let's-
Not too much
let's
more.
let's keep
Let's
going.
not bore the people at home, because
No.
I know that my mom's listening. Hi, Mom, again.
No, yeah, for sure not.
No, you have to say hi. Wizzle.
Yeah,
Hi.
To Tyler's mom.
to my mom, because
To
he
your
said
mom.
hi to my
Hi.
mom earlier.
Hi, Tyler's mom.
Hi.
Hi, Brandon's mom when you eventually watch this.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey,
If you
Wizzle's
do, I
mom
don't know.
too.
Hey, Julia. That's weird. I probably should. I'm sorry.
It's not weird to call my mom by her name.
No, I do. I it's always the weirdest thing when someone else calls your parent by their actual name.
Yeah.
You're like, and then
It is a little
and then it
jarring.
feels.
I will
wrong.
say that.
Yeah, no, because I've known these two for a very long time.
Yeah.
It feels weird.
It's like
'Cause
when
I've
people
always-
call my dad KT.
KT. So,
What is that?
oh no. So, whenever I call these, I've just barely, like, within the last year that I've just started to call their parents by their real names. I've always just referred to them as Grumpus McGee's mom and then Whizzle's mom.
Yeah.
But now I've started calling them by their real names, and I feel like, wow, I'm an adult that pays taxes now.
I do want to clarify, the H in H Whizzle does not stand for Hunter. It stands for Hubert.
Yeah, it stands for
So,
Hubert.
Hubert.
I don't
Hugh
want any
Wizzle.
mistakes.
There's a Q between H and Whizzle, but it's silent.
Sure is.
Yeah, it stands for Q.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Q-U-E-U-E.
Yeah, it stands for
Q.
Q.
Q, yeah.
Or however you want to spell it, as
That's
long as it
genuine.
sounds the same. That's right.
Yeah.
That's...
Could be C-U-E.
Shall
No,
we...
that- okay.
Shall we end the... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, shall we end the pod with some fellas quotes? Because I think those are funny.
Yeah, let's
We
reminisce.
gotta pick
I
the
feel like
best ones.
I feel like
Entertain.
read a fella's quote and then let's actually like explain it in context. And tell the story.
Entertain them
Oh
while
yeah,
I
maybe
find
we
it.
should do that for our
Like,
podcast.
just tell one
Like we'll do one, and then we'll see if we remember what it is, because I
Yeah.
probably don't remember most.
and
of them.
tell one that like do an easy one right now.
Oh, that's a great one. Okay, that's a great idea. I like this idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so starting way back at the very first of December of 2019.
That's like how long this.
Bro,
quote
I was
could
little
be now.
back then.
So that's
Even
we're
more
nearing
than
on
I am now.
we're nearing on the 4th year now.
Okay, so this quote came from December 21st of 2019. Do you vaguely smell enchiladas?
I literally have no. I've heard the quote many times
I do
since then, but I
remember that,
don't
too.
remember it.
I don't remember when that happened, but I'm assuming. I want to say it was during our first year of marching band.
I remember.
I remember,
So
You wrote it
we
down,
were
so-
going sledding, and
Oh,
and
yes.
my mom made enchiladas, and I thought it smelled so like strongly of enchiladas, and I kept commenting on it all day, and then it didn't actually smell like enchiladas, and I was just going insane. Next quote.
Read another one. Read one of the famous ones.
I don't even know when that happened.
One of the famous ones.
There's a
January 25th, 2020. If it's not thick, it's not meat.
couple. And that's a
That
quote
definitely
right
needs context.
there. That's a quote right there. No context. No.
Yes, context.
Give it some
Mountain Dew
context.
will
give
never
it
sponsor us without
Okay.
context to that quote.
No, hold on. There's not really context that justifies this quote, but I'll try my best. We'll try our best. Okay.
It's really not that complicated.
I just like meat, man.
No!
I'll explain this
No,
quote.
if I'm having spaghetti, 2 pounds of ground beef.
Nobody
If I'm having a
puts
steak,
2
I want
pounds
it to be.
of ground beef on their spaghetti. Like, wait.
It makes it good.
2 pounds and like, how big of like a spaghetti do you like on your one plate or like?
One noodle.
No, not 2 on a plate. 2 in the.
I
the
don't.
pot.
Okay, but hold on.
When you're making the sauce, this is how. Okay,
I think it
this
was
is how you make
no.
a really
I think
good
it was
spaghetti.
hilarious how
For you-
ridiculous you were like. No, it's not 2 pounds.
No,
of ground
it's
beef
not.
on your plate.
Hold up, okay.
What are you
Okay,
talking about?
for you out there, listen closely because this is the best spaghetti recipe.
Maybe we should make. Maybe we'll make a spaghetti cook-off video.
That would be pretty good. Except mine would actually be good because the grilled cheese.
No.
It was really tasty. It was tasty, but
And it won the competition.
It was
It
not
won the
scrumptious.
competition. But I kid you not, me and Brandon actually ate that thing.
It was horrendous.
Okay.
Anyways, okay, so
Spaghetti recipe. Get your pot, put some water in there,
Mhm.
boil it up,
Mhm.
Put like the whole pack of noodles in there, like the whole freaking pack. Make a lot of noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're gonna get
Like, show us with your hands how many noodles.
like at least that much around.
Like,
That's
the whole
a
entire-
lot of noodles.
Yeah, at least this much around, guys.
He eats enough noodles to feed a horse.
I don't need all those noodles. You
Do
cook
horses
this
eat
for
noodles?
4 people. You get another pan. You get your 2 pounds of ground beef. You're gonna brown the beef real good and pour in some ragu. Ragu, not Prego. Prego cheap.
Wait, how long?
Ragu.
Wait, how long does it take to brown 2 pounds of ground beef?
20 minutes.
You sit there for 20 minutes
Yes.
browning ground beef.
Yes. And it's good, okay. And then you pour it in. You wait for the noodles to come out, and then you just put it together, and it's really, really freaking good. It might be unhealthy. I don't even care. It's
How much of
great.
this? Like, how long does it take you to
Spaghetti.
eat the whole pot?
I don't eat the whole pot. First of all.
No. Okay,
Feeds 4 people.
I'm sorry.
Feeds 4.
Yes.
That's so insane.
So each
That's
person
so
has
much.
half a pound of ground beef.
Yes.
That's so much.
You're gonna die
beef.
from
Guys,
eating that.
Your arteries are like butter.
I have like the most surprising metabolism.
No, look,
It's incredible.
it is truly astounding.
I don't think you understand how much I eat. Like I eat a lot.
Like, how many pizzas have you eaten this week?
At least 3.
3 whole pizzas?
Yeah.
What day? It's Thursday. It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
That's 3 pizzas in 5 days, plus whatever else food you ate. How many? Let's estimate how many pounds.
Also, I've
how
eaten
many,
more fruit in the last 5 days than I have in this entire year.
No, this is because we've been force feeding you grapes.
Yeah, and like I've eaten
Okay.
so much fruit.
Now you have to explain
this
that
week.
because
I
that.
have
no,
Elliot.
okay,
No,
so-
it's really no explaining. I don't eat fruit.
No.
That's the
No,
end of
No,
it.
more the force feeding you grapes. Come
Alright,
on.
it was
Sounds
okay.
illegal.
Oh, we weren't force feeding him grapes. We were giving him
I
bags of
I
grapes.
chose to
instead.
eat it, and I think I'm gonna eat fruit more often. I hope that I do. But I'm
Okay.
gonna stick to the Little Caesars because Little Caesars is amazing. Maybe Little Caesars, you can sponsor us. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's take a quick. Let's do a plug for Little Caesars.
Little Caesars, go get Little Caesars. They got crazy bread.
Yep, that's the beginning of all of our episodes now.
Crazy bread, dude.
Little Caesars.
No,
We were talking about this at lunch today, and I think
it's amazing.
not a lot of people
Great.
appreciate Little Caesars for what it is, but it's my favorite.
A delicious meal.
It's like
for
one of my
only,
favorite pizza
$7.
places.
Amazing pizza.
It's
pretty
not
cheap.
amazing.
Yes,
Right.
it is because
It's
it's
amazing.
like grease filled, and that's like the best kind of pizza. Like that's what you want.
I don't know how you don't weigh 600 pounds.
Dude, I told you. My
I can see the
metabolism's great.
pizza sweat
One
coming
day-
out of your forehead.
One day, I'm gonna have to exercise like every day.
One day, but not
that's
today.
Okay. So one last quote before we end off the pod and send it
Okay.
off to this first internet wide beyond.
Yeah.
This is a quote from April 9th. I'm sure you both can see my phone, but it's I got a burgie and a salad for the same price. That's a man salad. I got a burgie and a salad for the same price. Now that's a man
I
salad.
think I actually remember where this was.
I don't remember. When
I remember
I
this.
don't remember
This
when. Wait,
was-
what day was that?
April 9th, Brandon.
This was the same day that that you wore a horse head mask and we went mini golfing.
No, that's an unreleased fellas content.
But-
we went mini golfing.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. It's still good footage. There's some funny stuff in there.
Yeah.
I was
we're gonna
scared to
make
go
a
back
movie.
to that mini golf course because of that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I don't think I can walk back into that place. Because the last time I was there, it was in April 9th of 2021, and I was wearing a latex horse head mask, and I was doing dumb stuff on the golf course.
Yeah.
One day that footage will see the light of day, because I did not embarrass myself in public just for it to sit on my phone forever
Yeah.
in storage.
It's some pretty good footage.
I think a couple people have seen it, but not very many.
No. It will be released.
If you've seen the
Light of
Secret
day.
Fellas content, drop a like, comment, and subscribe.
And if you've seen it and aren't already subscribed,
What are you doing?
straight up,
Nope.
subscribe to this channel.
Alright.
Yeah.
It will enrich your life forever.
Anyways.
And maybe one day we'll be sponsored by Mountain Dew and Little Caesars and Teen Beach Movie.
Maybe.
How do we end a podcast?
You know, I really don't know. How do we end a podcast?
Wouldn't it be funny if we were talking about how do we end a podcast
And
and,
it
then
just,
it
like,
just
ended,
turned
like, in the
off?
middle?
Like, you know,
that'd be
like,
kind of hilarious,
3,
right?
2, 1, now! Then it ends. That's a good place.
We're ending it right.